Oh yes, that's good coffee. It was some Dunkin' Donuts blend and something with the word "fall" in it, so you know it's going to be good. My voice is a little, I don't know, a little raspy. It almost sounds like after you've gone to a live performance and you spend the evening screaming or yelling or shouting, and your voice kind of feels a little raw. I woke up a little later than usual today, but here we are. It is a Wednesday morning. Many people are off. Many people are already getting ready to prepare for tomorrow, which in 2020 is Thanksgiving. And so today we're going to be talking about gratitude. I'm going to be pasting the link of the article we're going to be talking about today from success.com. It is, again, and it just so happens that it's by one of my favorite producers of these articles. It's Lydia Sweat. And it's 15 thoughtful quotes about gratitude. So I would be grateful if you'd share my video. If you'd like it, if you'd comment on it, I would be grateful for that. I'd appreciate it as I'm trying to get this type of message and this type of positivity out to as many people as possible because there's plenty of negativity out there. There's plenty of things to causes anxiety and consternation and depression and whatnot. How about we counter that? Counter that with something positive, right? So that's what we're doing today. I'm Al Guevara. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that are new to what we do. So let's kick it off. It's early in the morning and we're talking about gratitude. Here we go. This is how the article starts. Are you a grateful person? Thankful for the good things, big and small in your life. In the hustle of to do lists and work deadlines, sometimes it's too easy to block out the details of the day, forgetting that each and every day holds precious gifts. From the air we breathe to the friendships we hold close, there's always something to be thankful for. With the season of Thanksgiving upon us, tomorrow being Thanksgiving in 2020, here are 15 quotes to inspire a life of gratitude. Here we go. Let's take them on. Head first. Gilbert K. Chesterton. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. A little out there, I guess, to start the conversation today. I understand what he's trying to say. Thanks are the highest form of thought, and to me, that seems to um, kind of point to the fact that thanks opens up ourselves, opens up our mind and our heart to being thankful for other things. And there is nothing pure, there can be nothing more pure than having a thought of thanks, having a thought or a mindset of gratitude. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. That last part, I wish I could sit with this gentleman and ask him, what do you mean by gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder? What do you mean? What do you think? Happiness is, wait, gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Hmm. That may be another one that I'd have to go back and kind of sit with to try and figure out what exactly he meant by the last part of that. I completely agree with the first part, which is I'd maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Absolutely. We think of things. I think a lot of time, and I'm guilty of this as well, the me part of living. You know, it's like me. What about me? What and not so much overtly, right? But kind of just on a lower level. It's like, how's this going to benefit me? The selfishness of it. I think that's how some of us, I won't say all of us, go through life, seeing every situation, everything going on as how it affects me because I am the star of my own production, you know? It's like we're all stars in our own story. We are the heroes in our own story. And that may be something to take into account when you think of this quote. Gilbert K. Chesterton. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Number two, Zig Ziglar. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Now, Zig Ziglar is a proponent of getting what you want by helping other people get what they want. You know, you help people, you help more people get what they want, you will get everything you want. Being of service, being of service to somebody. What if you help someone get peace of mind, get clarity of thought, strength of purpose? That's really all coaching is, isn't it? We need sometimes that cheerleader, that outside influence in our life to get us on the right path, to get us on the right mindset, to get us with the proper motivation to achieve what we want to achieve. That is all, basically, all coaching is. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the situation you're in. In growing up, looking back in growing up, that's kind of, I think, what subconsciously I received as instruction. Be thankful for what you have. We may not have everything you want, we have everything we need, but be thankful for what you have. What was overt? Be thankful and grateful for family, friends, and loved ones who impact you positively in your life. That was overt when I was growing up. That was a spoken instruction to be grateful for people that matter. And I think the subtext to that is be a person that matters as you grow up. Be a person that matters to our family. Be a person that matters to our loved ones. And then that'll just continue to grow. Like an, I don't know, what do you call it? Kudzu. Weeds. It's like care about the person that matters. Care about the people that matter in your life. Be grateful for the positivity in your life, the good things in your life, and then be a good thing in someone else's life. Be a good person in life. If you are new to my talks, and I appreciate you, and if you would consider sharing the video, I'd appreciate it. One of the things that like to talk about, one of the things I like to talk about is it's not just about us now. It's not just about you and the person you're in front of today, or you and the person or people that you share your life with on a day-to-day basis. It's not about that. It's about beyond. It's about being a positive influence in your, not only your family, but your community, your state, the world, existence. Being a force of positivity in what this thing called life is. Not being a destructive force. Being someone who uplifts, being someone who wants to better existence. Zig Ziglar, gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, health, love, companionship, clarity of thought, clarity of purpose, another moment to make a difference. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Very nice. We're talking about 15 thoughtful quotes about gratitude for Thanksgiving. Jim Rohn. Learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. Of course, I think it would be an anchor on your purpose as you pursue all that you want. I think it would be a drag on your ability to get what you want by not being thankful for what you have, by always complaining about what you don't have. That's kind of like driving 300 miles an hour while looking in the rearview mirror. You know, that's basically what that is. Learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. I can be accused of being trite by saying, be thankful for your family, because some people don't have one. For a loved one, because some people are alone. For a child, because some people are childless, unable to have children. For a job, because some people are unemployed. For an opportunity to build the life you want, because some people have had that taken away from them. Every single moment of your life is an opportunity, a chance at rebirth. That's what I say. Every single moment you're alive is a chance at rebirth. Choosing to decide how to live your life. Deciding to learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. And sometimes while we are pursuing all that we want, we realize, again, could be accused of being trite. We realize that what's really important is what we already have. But it's true. Number 4, Oprah Winfrey. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. That's literally what Zig Ziglar said. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. That is literally what I just said. Driving 300 miles an hour while looking in the rearview mirror, while your entire front-facing windshield is a rearview mirror. Never going to see where you're going, never going to really reach your destination. And as your destination, what is your destination? Satisfaction? Happiness? What are you thankful for? What is in your life right now that gives you happiness? Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey. That would be, it's almost like, you hear things like abundance mindset and scarcity mindset. How about scarcity of happiness if you concentrate on what you don't have? There are many things you have, many things other people don't have. If we open our eyes to what actually brings us happiness, to what actually completes us at this moment in time, even though we may be in a difficult situation, if we're thankful for what we have, we'll wind up having more. Sometimes it seems like we're purposefully being conditioned to just focus on monetary reward. And I think more so in the last 10 or so years, recognition. Like, oh my gosh, I'll never be anyone if I'm not known, if people don't know who I am. So people who are garnering fame, guess what? They start getting more and more and more fans because those fans think that just because your name is known and just because there's a huge monetary reward or you see them with living these lavish lifestyles, that that's actually happiness, that that's actually living. I want to be famous. That's nothing new. But now it seems like if I make a video, I'll be famous. That'll somehow make me me. That'll give me validation. That proves that I'm somebody. No, it doesn't. Prove to your loved ones, prove to your family who you are by being the best person you can be, by being the best person for them in their time of need. Today, yesterday, day before, tomorrow, somebody will receive bad news in their life. Doesn't matter that it's Thanksgiving, day before Thanksgiving, week of Thanksgiving, next month, Christmas. Somebody's going to receive terrible news, whether it's about an illness, about a loss, whether it's a loss of a job or loss of a loved one, a personal illness or illness of a loved one. Somebody's going to receive bad news. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. We have to be thankful for what we have and be a person that somebody can be thankful for. Have you ever been thanked by somebody for just being who you are? Really? For just being a person who will listen to them in their darkest time? For being a friend? Oh my gosh, there was a song written about that. Thank you for being a friend. Why? Because it is a real thing. It is something important. Not thank you for having 11,000 TikTok followers. Haven't heard that song yet. I'm sure it's coming. What are we thankful for in our life today as we get ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? I no longer have my father. He passed away in 1995. But I still have my mother. I'm thankful for her. I'm thankful for my brothers and sisters and my extended family, my children, my health, my ability, what I offer, what I can offer. And I want to offer positivity. I want to offer someone a glimpse into a reality that there are a lot of people out there that not only care about you, but care about life being better. That's all I want to do. That's it. Let's quote again. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey. We're talking 15 thoughtful quotes about gratitude. Number 5, Alice Walker. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. We are making ourselves vulnerable by saying thank you. I'd argue. We make ourselves vulnerable when we say please. Please is a request for assistance. Please. Please has been used in its, I don't want to say weakest, but like a very simple form. Can you please this? It's a request. And please, along with thank you, is one of the most powerful prayers we can say. Please. Help. Please. Please. It is literally the root is a plea for something. You're asking for something. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude. Thank you. Humility because you are giving thanks. And if you say it with honesty in your heart, you are extremely humble to be able to give thanks to somebody that did something for you, and understanding that somebody did something for you. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. That's a beautiful quote. Alice Walker. So tomorrow when we give thanks during Thanksgiving, even though there might be some things you're like, I wish that hadn't happened. I wish something would happen. We have to be thankful, grateful, humble, and understanding for what we have. Always be, oh my gosh, another song popped into my head. Always be humble and kind, right? Why are those songs written? It's true. We have to do that. Number 6, Henry Frederick Amiel. I hope I pronounced that right. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. That's nice. Thankfulness may consist merely of words. Gratitude is shown in acts. That's good. How thanks and gratitude are two different things. We can be thankful, but are we grateful? When I was looking up these thoughts, I searched for grateful. I wanted to talk about gratitude as we get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words. Thanks. Gratitude is shown in acts. And that act may be how you then treat the person who you are thankful for. What you do in their life. What you do to show them the appreciation and gratitude that you have. By not shunning them, by not ignoring them, by not casting them out of your life if they matter in your life, if they did something for you to be thankful about. Gratitude. That's nice. That was a good one. Number 7, Robert Brolt. Enjoy the little things for one day. You may look back and realize they were the big things. Wow. For me, that means family. For me, at this moment right now, that means my daughter, my son, my wife, my mom, my brothers and sisters. Wow. That is a quote. Sorry. Enjoy the little things. This isn't scripted, guys. And it's live, so. Wow. Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. I better move on because I don't know if I can expound on that one too much. Wow. William Arthur Ward, number 8. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Are you grateful for something? Are you grateful for someone or something they did? You know, I think we are all guilty of, it's like, man, they did that for me. That's awesome. And we're grateful for it. We have gratitude and we don't tell that person. I challenge you to go through your phone, you know, first go through your mind and try and figure out who pops up immediately that you're grateful for. Write it down and thank them today. Before Thanksgiving, I want to say thank you for this, for that, for the other that you did for me, for the person that you've been in my life. Then go through your phone and do the same thing. You'd probably be amazed how many people, one if not dozens, that we're grateful for because of something they've done in our lives. Tell them. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. William Arthur Ward. Very nice. Express your gratitude. Let people know. Be thankful. We're not who we are if not for other people that have gotten in our path at some point in our life and made a difference in our life. Whether it was a teacher, more than likely, one of the people that made a positive impact in your life was a loved one or a teacher. Teachers are everywhere. We need to realize we're learning a lesson from them. And if we learn a valuable lesson from them, thank them. Let them know. Express your gratitude. Give them that present of thanks. William Arthur Ward, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Number 9, Charles Schwab, known for what? Investments. The way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. Why do you think there's so much recognition in so many industries? Thank you. Awards, recognitions, promotions, expressions of gratitude. The way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. A child will flourish through encouragement, appreciation, love, and positive reinforcement more so than belittlement and devaluation. I don't even know if that's a word, but you know what I mean. Not valuing them. The way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. Same thing goes for your relationships with your friends, family, and loved ones. Tell them you're grateful for them. Show your appreciation towards them. That'll develop something positive. Charles Schwab. Number 10. Red-headed stranger. Willie Nelson. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. That's probably someone who, at some point in his life, hit some sort of rock bottom. And many people that I know have hit rock bottom and then rose unbelievably through strength and determination out of whatever they were facing. And they still sometimes struggle with what their life has been. But they rose out of it, out of whatever muck and morass, pit of desperation, whatever it was, they rose out of it. They were able to find something within them to get them out. Maybe they started counting their blessings and their whole life turned around. What are you thankful for Thanksgiving? Do you ever write down what you're thankful for? Like a little Thanksgiving prayer? Do you ever write it down? So you say it whether to yourself or share it with the families you're about to share a meal with. What are you thankful for? There's so many things that we're thankful for on a kind of like thanks for that, but we don't really acknowledge the importance of our gratitude, not only to the person who deserves our gratitude, but for us to be in a mindset of thankfulness and gratitude, counting our blessings. You can say, I support our troops, back the blue, you know, firefighters, but, you know, and I'm saying this like it's not like it's something separate. It's literally what should be at our top of mind, along with I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for what I have achieved. I'm grateful for what I have ahead of me, and I'm grateful for, I served a couple years in the Navy, but there's so many people that have lived years in service to our country. Some people that served a week and made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. We can't forget the gratitude and express our thankfulness not as a sticker on our car, but as a part of our heart, a part of our being. People who put themselves in harm's way as firefighters, law enforcement officials, nurses, doctors, emergency, personnel, anybody in a situation that has to be with someone at quite possibly the worst time in their life. We have to be thankful. And thankful for the people that are with us during the worst time of our life. Don't discount the fact that somebody checking up on you, hey, how are you doing? Earnestly is huge. And we should be thankful and tell them we are thankful and express our gratitude. I think just being in that mindset would make a huge difference. Willie Nelson, when I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. Number 11, Dalai Lama. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. It's almost serendipitous that actually that quote just came out right after what I just said. Our appreciation for goodness. That's the fertile soil in which the roots of all goodness lie. And they go deep. If our soil of appreciation for goodness is fertile and there's a lot of it, the roots of all goodness will dig in deep and it's not going anywhere. And that's where we make a difference in the world. That's where we make a difference in the world. By being grateful, supporting people who are good, and being good people, and making a difference in other people's lives. Even if we don't get thanks, that's, I think, a really big thing. Even if we don't get thanked for what we do it anyway. Be good. Be a positive person. Be a positive force in life. Team good. Team positive. And I've said it before, it's not easy to be positive every single day, every single moment of every single day, but when we can be, we should be. My hands were outside of the screen, right? I did this. Dalai Lama, the roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. Number 12, Albert Einstein. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. That's gratitude. That is seeking the good in everything. It's a miracle we're alive. right now. It's a miracle that you are sharing this precious time with me at this moment. And I appreciate you. I thank you because you don't have to be here. You don't have to listen to the ramblings of somebody who just wants to spread positivity. But I appreciate you. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle, even the smallest things. Albert Einstein. We're doing the 15 thoughtful quotes about gratitude. We're down to the last three. Charles Dickens, number 13. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. See, these are all universal messages. The same thought that Charles Dickens has is the same thought that, and somebody earlier in the list, Zig Ziglar or whoever has had, because it's universal human thought and feeling. We just have to put it in the words of our experience and share them with the people of our time. What I'm saying to you now, whether you're listening to it live or later as a replay, are the result of my life experience. And the way you're receiving these words and interpreting these words and whatever feelings you're getting from these words that I'm sharing are a result of your experience. And what does that experience have? Well, let's see. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man and woman has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, which all men and women have some. We all have past misfortunes, all of us. Whether huge or small, there's a misfortune in your past that you still remember, that still affects you to this day, that you still maybe hesitate to do something because of a past misfortune. It's like a little anchor. It's like the anchor is set back at that misfortune, which was 30 years ago, 10 years ago, last week, 50 years ago. And from that point to now, it is still latched onto you. And it's still pulling you back. That's why we talk about not dwelling on your past misfortunes and try and find the way to unhook yourself from those past misfortunes. Detach yourself from what that may be. Experience, situation. Reflect upon your present blessings, not on your past misfortunes. Charles Dickens. Number 14. Fred DeWitt Van Amberg. None is more impoverished than the one who has no gratitude. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. That's great. That is great. I'll read it again. None is more impoverished than the one who has no gratitude. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. That means we can be grateful every single moment of our life until we take our final breath and never run out. Never run out of gratitude. We create it. We mint it. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves. Attitude of gratitude, right? Spend today, before Thanksgiving, being grateful. Consciously, purposefully engaged in being grateful. And show your gratitude, share your gratitude with the people you are grateful for. I try and say thank you as many times as possible. I whether it's people in my everyday life or people that I interact with one moment in my life. Thankful, I appreciate I appreciate your time. Thank you for the opportunity. Like I've caught some people by surprise because I've been making a lot of phone calls lately, and as I'm ready to wrap up the phone call, I'm like, hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. They're like, oh, thank you. You too. And it almost seems like they're shocked that somebody's wishing them a happy Thanksgiving and showing some gratitude for what they have just done, the interaction that they just had. Where a lot of times it seems when they answer the phone, it's not like, "Thank you for calling," blah 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 blah. Kind of droning through it. I imagine what their day must be like. I try to empathize and let them know that I appreciate what they have done for me, and hopefully that spreads and translates into gratitude for what they're doing every day. I can only do it in that moment of time that we are interacting, but I hope it's kind of like a drop of dye into water, and then it just spreads. Hope that gratitude, that appreciation I shared with them spreads into their soul and into their day and lets them know that they are appreciated. And if it makes some sort of positive difference in their life, I did my job, right? None is more impoverished than the one who has no gratitude. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. Fred DeWitt Van Amberg. Last one. Last quote. 15 thoughtful quotes about gratitude, of which I put the link on the comments so you can check that out for yourself. Alphonse Carr. We share a name. Alphonse. Some people grumble that roses have thorns. I'm grateful that thorns have roses. I'm going to go back and end with another one, right? This may be the last quote, but I'm going to go back and end with another one that probably the strongest quote out of all of these. But this one, some people grumble that roses have thorns. I'm grateful that thorns have roses. I translate as some people grumble that life has bad points. That life has sadness, that life has obstacles. I'm grateful that thorns have roses. I'm grateful that even in those dark times there is life, meaning we have life and something to look forward to, knowing that there's another chance at rebirth. Every single moment we're alive is a chance at rebirth. That's what I say. Even no matter what you're going through right now, no matter what happened in your past, no matter what you are fearing in the future, every single moment of your life is a chance at rebirth. Know that this too shall pass. And be grateful for what we have right now. And show and express that gratitude for what we have and for the people that bring you joy into your life, that bring positivity into your life. Alphonse Carr. Some people grumble that roses have thorns. I am grateful that thorns have roses. Going to wrap it up with the most powerful quote of today for me. Robert Brault. Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. Appreciate every moment you have with loved ones. Appreciate every moment you have where you feel healthy, where you feel vibrant, where you feel complete and alive. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Thank you for joining me this morning. Whether you join me live or you're watching this on a replay, I appreciate you. I thank you. I'd appreciate you if you'd consider sharing this video to your page. drop a like on there or a comment. I'd appreciate you. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I hope to be back Friday morning at 8 a.m. Next week's going to be a little weird because I won't be able to do Friday next week. But for now, I am scheduled for Friday morning, and we'll see. Now, after Thanksgiving, it's I'm sure the Christmas season will be coming in full swing. So we'll see what we talk about on Friday. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving, and take time to write down what you're thankful for, and not only share it, let's say as a Thanksgiving prayer, but for whatever you're thankful for, especially if it's people in your life, let them know that you're thankful for them. As we count what we're thankful for and appreciate what we're thankful for, more blessings will come into your life. And that's what I wish for you. More blessings. So until next time, we'll be talking.